Yo, what's good, people? Full Blast Radio, we back in the building. Midday broadcast, we talking about comics and just seeing everyone talking about, the comics we used to collect back in the days. And, there's a big correlation with hip-hop and comics. And so, why not, do a show about it? So that's what we're doing right now. So shout out to everyone tuned in. And shout out to my man Reno. Reno's here. What's good, my brother?
What's happening, man? What's happening?
Chilling. So, we was talking earlier about, how, hip hop and the comics are correlated, and I want to bring up, your platform and like how you started doing it.
Actually, reading a comic called Harbinger from Valiant Comics, and I was just reading. I'm noticing that why does this line look familiar? And I realized they was actually quoting a Nas rhyme from Illmatic, like word for word. The character was actually just spitting it to the female. I saw there's a lot of hip hop in comics. I know there's a lot of comics in hip hop.
Yeah.
Ever since back in the early days, Grandmaster Flash, that's Flash, right? Furious 5, that's the Fantastic Four. You got all the way up until like Wu-Tang, your Johnny Blaze, your Iron Man.
Word up.
It just look, MF Doom.
Yeah. Yep, Dr. Doom.
And he was going to concerts, sending guys to concerts wearing a mask to perform as him, which is something that Dr. Doom would do in the comics. He would send imposters of himself to go fight, the Fantastic Four or whoever.
Yeah.
So he got that right from the comic book.
Marvel had a series. Oh, shout out to the tribe, everybody in the building. Cream, Slick Nick, First Lady. What's good? They had a collector's thing where they had, like you said, the Illmatic. They had Miles Morales as the Nas.
Yeah.
With the face on it, and it, represented Illmatic. They had the Paid in Full, which is the one you got where it was a Spidey on the cover,
right.
Eric B. and Rakim.
Yep.
And yeah, man, it was just dope how they just incorporated, hip hop and comics. And it's like you say, it's more popular than I thought it was. I know it is now, but I guess back then, like you said, we were just reading them, having a good time, collecting, and then it's like when you find out, oh, you're not the only one. Wow, it's dope.
Right.
You share a common thing, DC to me is like, I like some DC joint. The comics, their comics and their animated movies is dope. I can't even front, but their movies, they really need to get back to the drawing board, because most of their movies is trash, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a Marvel fan. I've been Marvel fan. Just the characters, how they developed them over the years. X-Men, that's my favorite. Like the DC movies, like I saw Shazam. Like, it's like they don't know how to. They don't know how to pull it out of the comic and make it realistic in the movie.
Translate, right?
Yeah.
It's disappointing because they do, like, their animated joints is so good. They have a more darker tone than the Marvel.
Yeah.
So their stuff is more dark, but I don't know. I just don't feel like they get a good balance of reality and comic. I don't know. They either go too far one way or the other.
Yeah. Now Stewart said DC Comics are dark and based more on reality. Yeah, I get that, Stuart, but it's either the storyline or something just don't mesh. It don't. Especially with the Batman Superman, when he was talking about, he was about to kill him, and then he found out his mother had the same name. Like for real, that's why you ain't gonna kill him.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just corny.
Right.
Like who thinks of that? So I don't know. It was just. Alone said Batman Superman was super weak. Yeah, man. Like, it could be so much better. Like, I like the Aquaman. To me, the best movies was the Aquaman and the Wonder Woman. I like the Man of Steel. It was cool, the first one, but
Stop, son. Oh, you talking about that?
Oh yeah. Check out his check out his. I'm gonna put him on first person view so y'all can check out Reno's collection.
Damn, son. So all right, so boom. I got single joints right here on the wall, like old school Wolverine. I got the Obama Spider-Man, Daredevil, Punisher, New Mutants, Venom, Thundercats, which is hella rare. Yeah, Thundercats is a rare book. And then these are I made this shelf because I wanted to put my books. Because see these boxes right here? They go in these boxes, but then you can't never see them. Yeah. And I wanted to see my joints, so I made these shelves. And so these are stacks of books. And then right here we got the CGC graded.
Oh, okay. You got them in the package. Oh, you serious?
Encapsulated. Yeah, they put them in plastic like capsules, and they grade them like up to 10, 9.6, 9.8. You can't get no 10. One day it'll be worth money, but the only way you're gonna really resell them is if you get them in that capsule.
This series on Netflix was trash. See, I ain't here just to diss DC. That Marvel Iron Fist was trash. I like Luke Cage. It got slow. I think the second season in the beginning, but near the end it picked up. It got a little better. It's way better than Iron Fist. I'll tell you that. That Punisher shit. Y'all, come on, y'all in the chat. Y'all know that Punisher on Netflix was the fire. Word up. Yeah, Mr. Soul, like I was about to say, the first season Luke Cage had all the Gang Starr song titles.
Yep.
Who gonna take the weight? Like, yo, that was dope. I was mad that no one stays dead except Uncle Ben. That's messed up, man.
And then they did Transformers bad.
Come on, man. They just kept doing that just to make money, bro. Like,
bro, that's
Bumblebee. I don't know why I watched it, but I watched it.
I watched it because I'm a fan.
Yeah, Unicron was not built into the earth. Yeah, you're right.
He wasn't. Nah,
like, like you said, we talking about comics, but of course it's gonna go to the movies. Like when it first came out, it's only because it's like, yo, they finally did X-Men. I'm watching it, bro. I can't even watch that now. Like X-Men.
I can't stand them X-Men. The first X-Men movies, the first few was garbage.
The second one to me was better than 1 and 3, but I still don't go watch it.
When they went back in time and like showed them when they were young, the new versions of the
Days of Future Past, yeah.
Those are better.
Oh yeah, than the Apocalypse. That trash. That dude looked like
that pissed me off, bro.
He looked like a villain from
10 times better than that.
He looked like a villain from like the Power Rangers or something. New Mutants is coming out. They said in the theaters on the 30th.
I saw it.
How'd you see it? Let me get the link. Don't say it on here though.
I saw it on the bootleg.
Yeah. How are there still bad bootlegs if no one's in the theater to film it? Like, that's crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
They should all be digital. You gotta check out Reno's page. Reno, tell them about your page and the video you posted. I saw it. They had Meth. Meth was at like, I know Meth's an avid comic book collector. He's got over 20,000, 30,000 comics?
30,000, yeah. Meth Man got 30,000 books. Yeah. About how connecting comics and hip hop were. Like, I already knew it's a lot of comic references in hip hop. Yeah. But I had never seen hip hop references in comics up until that point.
You're reciting lyrics.
So that's what made me think, man, if it goes both ways, let me see how deep it is, man. And I started looking back like to Sedgwick Ave, you know what I mean, from the beginnings of hip hop, and seeing the influences and the references from the very beginning. You know what I mean? And I just wanted to put up some content to that effect, because I know it's a lot of guys, in hip hop that are into hip hop that are our age, 40s, whatever, that want to get into comics or don't really know how to, or think that it's too late, or where do I start?
Or you gotta be a kid.
Type of thing. Yeah. But it's ways to get into it. I just got back into it like a year and a half ago.
Yeah, and me too.
I'm 41.
When did you start collecting?
Well, I mean, when I was probably 13, I had started buying a few, comics as a kid. But then they all got like lost in the flood and destroyed, and I, just got mad and left it alone for decades. And like a year and a half ago, I started collecting again. So all this stuff I bought over the last like year and a half.
I like starting to collect the trade paperbacks. Because they'll have the whole storyline in one book. Like nowadays, I like, if it's a storyline, I want to get the whole book. Like the classic stories, X-Men Executioner song, where it was I think it was Cable's twin evil son, and
Yo,
it was just crazy how they just connect, different storylines and everything.
He did bad in Marvel. Deadpool. He did him dirty.
Deadpool in the movie?
They ain't show that man full potential. That dude's a bum.
They got his character.
Yeah.
When they first put Deadpool in the end of that Wolverine movie.
Oh, that was straight. They should be shot. Like, he should have shot.
Yeah, that was not Deadpool.
Ryan Reynolds when he did his own parody. He should have went and shot the directors of the movie too.
That's what he did. He was so mad at how they did Deadpool, his first time around. He campaigned to get those movies made. He was the guy. He leaked the info on the internet. The studios didn't want to make it. Yeah. They didn't want to make an R-rated comic movie. So they found out they was wrong. Yeah. They made part 2, brought cable in. They touched on a little bit of that on the video about buying whole story arcs. You don't just buy like one issue, because one issue is like one episode of a TV show. I used to think that comic books was cover to cover a little story, which sort of is, but usually it's just a piece of a big story.
Yep.
So I find out the whole story arc. What issue does this storyline start in? What issue does it end in? Yeah. And I go buy all the.
And then you'll get issues in between the story from different, like it'll start in X-Men, continue in Fantastic Four, go back to Avengers, you know what I mean? So it's like, then you got to get all those ones. What do y'all think about them putting the Black Widow on the Disney? You think they should release it or wait for the movie theater?
They have to wait, because look at how big Marvel movies hit in the theater, like billions, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah. So hundreds of millions off in the first week. And
it's just a different atmosphere in the movie theater. Like, yo, I went to see Endgame in the movie theater, bro, and that shit brought me back to like when I watched Karate Kid when I was little. Everybody in the theater going apes, just cheering. Yo, it was crazy. It just brought back that old nostalgic feeling of going to the movies and everyone just vibing to it, laughing and crying. Like, it was dope.
So about 2 weeks ago, I went to the theater and saw Cutthroat City, the RZA joint.
How was that?
It was good. RZA did his thing directing. Directing was phenomenal. RZA did his thing, but the script, the plot, the whole, it was just going a lot of places, not resolving, arcs, and just I was disappointed, man, that the story wasn't as good as the directing in the movie. Like there were these, but I don't want to give nothing away, but there was, the main villains in the movie, and there ended up being 2 of them, and then the way they just, none of it made sense, to be honest. But what I was gonna say about it, me and my son went to see it. We were the only 2 people in the theater.
But now it's because of the COVID, or you just think that it didn't get a lot of?
No, because of COVID. Because of COVID.
Oh, because of COVID.
That would have been packed, bro. That would have been packed.
Yeah.
The RZA movie.
Yeah.
So that's, if they put out a Marvel movie now, it won't get half of what it should. Like, don't be an only one in the theaters. Like, you got a giant home theater.
I know DMC. He has his own comic book called Daryl Makes Comics.
There is a hip hop comic called Hip Hop Family Tree, where they put in the comics the whole birth of hip hop.
Right.
Did you mention that, Major?
Yeah, I have it right here. Let me see.
Wow.
Yeah, there it is. That's issue 1 right there.
Yeah,
oh, that's dope.
I think it's 5 volumes, or I got the first 2. For the history of hip hop, man, this is like in comic book form.
I gotta hit Amazon up for that.
Yeah, it's dope. It starts off like Cool Herc days.
It talks about the Black Spades.
Yep.
There's been a lot in it. Just like it's thorough. It's thorough. It has like the old school 80s.
Oh, wow.
So like a tent.
Comic book form.
Well,
speaking of hip hop comics, Wu-Tang put out a comic that it doesn't have anything to do with hip hop. All the characters, are members, are Wu-Tang members that are like made into superheroes. 9 rings of Wu-Tang.
So I found these covers right here. Show them on the screen. Like all the hip hop, got incorporated the hip hop albums and put all the
Yeah, they do a book. They did like a booklet, right, where they redid CD covers, album covers.
Yeah. Like if you see it now, you see Enter the Squad, Doctor Strange the Mystic, you know, for Dr. Dre the Chronic, all new Hawkeye. Looks like Pete Rock and CL Smooth. That's Hawkeye and his daughter.
There it is.
Contest of Champions.
Yep.
Show Iron Man. The Great Adventures of Spider-Gwen. That's with Slick Rick. MC Spider, D-Pool, Paid in Full. Hard to Learn. That's who's that? That's Nova, right? Miles Morales. That's the Illmatic. Amazing Spider-Man.
Okay.
Midnight Marauders.
You got what? The Jizza, Liquid Swords joint.
They took the dopest, you know, they ain't pick no whack.
Nah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's no Nelly covers and all that.
Yeah.
It's hip hop.
It's hip hop. Word. So right here, just want to share. I got the Avengers versus X-Men. I bought the variant. The variant's like all white cover.
Yeah.
I bought the whole series.
That's a dope story right there.
It is. Yeah, I read the first one, so I gotta get to reading them all. Like I said, man, back in the days, man, I didn't know how much these things was worth, man. I had I had the first Wolverine. You know, as a kid, you know, no one told me, yo, you better keep these in 20 years. They're gonna be worth money, you know.
It wasn't even just comics no more. Remember the old toys we had?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Speaking of black-owned comic books, anybody ever heard of Brother Man? But I think they had a tragedy. They had like, I think 12 issues of this, of Brother Man. But there was a tragedy, and I think they dissolved it. But I think the artist, because there was the brother that was an artist, there was one that was the writer, and there was the one who was, I think, the publicist. And they had a family tragedy, and they dissolved the company. But I think the artist just wanted to start it back up again, and he started it back up again.
Oh, that's dope.
The art looks like old Mag magazine, graffiti looking. It was hard. This is the book, The Sims Brothers, Big City Comics. Let me open it so you can see what the art looked like.
The milestone was bought by DC, and all the heroes and villains were absorbed into the DC universe. Okay.
All the guys that were kids, you know, when hip hop started, are, you know,
Writing.
Yeah, all right. So now they're the guys writing the comics and starting the companies and all that.
Yeah, the people who grew up on hip hop, they're writing these comics now. You know,
okay, so they're putting the authenticity into the characters and storyline. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you can't have no Hollywood, you know, making it watering it down like they always do, like the Egyptian movies. You know what I'm saying? There's no black people in it. But yeah, when there's movies about criminals, black. You know how that go.
What's up, DJ Tiger? I'm learning it again tonight.
Learning? Yeah. That's what's up.
I'm forever learning.
Edutainment.
RZA just did a movie called Cutthroat.
Yeah, Rena was talking about it. Yeah.
In the beginning, it's comics in the beginning.
Yeah, he directed it. That's his directorial debut.
Okay. Yeah, I know he had a lot of behind the scenes with it. Yep.
Yeah, and the main character, I think he's a comic artist. The main kid.
RZA always slides some comic book stuff in his.
He started off with comics.
Yeah.
Every time.
Oh yeah.
Always.
Stuff.
See, Grab Lover just checked in.
You know what's going on? I'm over there looking at stuff.
Okay. Yeah. So I
just wanted to speak to my brother and I. We were like avid comic book collectors, like Marvel fans from yay high, you know what I mean? Him ride me on his bike and us going to buy comic books together and stuff like that. And, we in the comic book shop so long, the bike gets stolen. My brother has a very deep love for the Incredible Hulk. When we were young, we was real young, he decided there was this spot in the comic books in the back would be this place that you could order stuff from called Heroes World. I don't know if y'all remember that.
Oh yeah.
Called Heroes World, and you could order different things from there. So they had I know one of the things you could order was Incredible Hulk muscles, inflatable muscles. So my brother decided to write a check with my mother's checkbook. Did not know how to write a check at all. He wrote a check trying to buy those muscles.
Yeah.
But you know, my mom got the check. You know, of course, the check looked funny or whatever, so they sent it back. So she got it in the mail. She looked at it. She called him up and said, you know, was like, "Oh, what you trying to do?" She's like, "You trying to get some muscles?" So, no, man. You know, he begged her for the muscles, and she bought him those Hulk muscles, man. He walked around with those Hulk muscles on, man. I remember the first time we watched The Incredible Hulk together on CBS. On ABC, there was a show called Cindy. It was basically a black version of Cinderella. It was like on there, but it was that and the Hulk. And my oldest brother kept turning it to the Hulk. We was like so scared of the joint. We kept asking, begging him to turn it back to Cindy. And then from there, I don't know what he just grew to love the Hulk, man. And like he would literally watch Hulk episodes before he would make beats.
Wow.
Like as inspiration. Yeah.
Wow. See?
In his bedroom.
Was carrying him up.
Yeah, in the 90s, like in the mid 90s, in his bedroom, it was only like 2 things hung up on his wall. One was a picture of the Hulk, like a big picture of the Hulk, and the other one was a gold plaque from Biggie for Juicy.
See?
That's crazy.
Connection has been there, man.
Yeah.
It's comics and hip hop. I'm telling you, it's the unofficial 6th element.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Word up.
So his connection to that was like real heavy, like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I with hip hop and comic books. And even like some of our golden age dudes, like I look at them as like superheroes, man. Like Run DMC and Cole Crush Brothers, and they're like superheroes. You know what I mean? Like super groups of superheroes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Comic books lends itself to hip hop. It's the alter ego.
Yeah, man.
Right. You could be Joseph Sadler on the street, but behind the turntables, you're Grandmaster Flash. You know?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's your superhero ego.
Reggie Noble is
Reggie Noble,
but on the mic, he's Redman.
Right. Method Man is Johnny Blaze.
Word.
No,
Ghostface is Iron Man, Tony Stark.
Yeah, man. The connection's been there.
It's just heavy.
So, yeah, I want y'all to go check out.
Compared itself to Spider-Man, Inspector Deck.
Yeah. Yep. Spider-Man.
Swinging through your town like your neighborhood Spider-Man.
Yeah, man, I love comic books, man. I asked my bro like what it felt like for him to have that whole season of Power Man named after songs that he created. I said, yo, we used to ride on the bike, bro, and go get that book. And now look, like your name is in your songs you've created is named after episodes on this show. The show that this dude that we know about, like Luke Cage, like we know about this guy. Yo.
Yeah.
And he's like, yo, Grap, I'm cool with the dude, yo. Like, I know the dude who plays Luke Cage. I'm like, what? Yeah, I knew him. And then he was talking about how he knew the lawyer dude. He met the lawyer dude, the little shyster lawyer, black dude that be out there representing whoever. Representing Mariah Dillon.
Wait, so your brother made the song?
No. He just, the whole season 2, all the episodes was named after him and CL's records.
Yeah. The first one was Gangstars, and the second one was
Gangstar.
P-Rock.
Season 1 was all Gangstar.
Yeah.
And then season 2 was all P-Rock and CL.
Yeah, that was so dope.
That's dope.
Now it's gone.
They did a great job with Punisher too.
Yeah, I heard that was crazy.
Yeah, I like Punisher.
I don't know why they canceled that.
Yo, and I know some people didn't like
Daredevil was sick too, though.
Huh?
Daredevil?
Yeah, I was about to say that. Some people didn't like the 3rd season with Bullseye. Yo, that dude was a maniac.
Oh God. You see how they developed him, and oh my God.
Yo, that was
I love that
crazy.
Daredevil.
Yes, yo, they should have developed him a little more.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah,
I got rid of not wait until we should have saw him come about before the
Right.
season ended.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in his full regalia and everything. Like somebody should have named him right there. Boom.
Yeah.
They should
Yeah.
have killed him, named him. Boom.
Season two, he had the regular suit on.
Yeah. No, he came in season 3, Bullseye.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Season
Bullseye.
2 was Punisher.
Yeah. He came in
Yeah.
season 3. Somebody should have named him though. They didn't. They kicked him out, kind of. You know, kicked him. You see him come back alive. I guess you know.
At the end, yeah.
What's another season with him at the end or something? Yo, Daredevil boy, that joint intense and well written.
It was what? Yeah, that's what I liked about it. Yeah, definitely better than the movie. Ben Affleck.
Yeah, way better.
Oh my God.
Way better.
Affleck killed 2 characters I love. Batman and Daredevil.
Batman.
Yeah. The best Batman they did when they had Bane in there.
Yeah, I just can't wait to see what they're gonna do next. Like, you know, how they're gonna incorporate, you know, because you know the story saying that the dude playing Daredevil that they're gonna use him, start incorporating him into the regular MCU. You know, obviously they better get a new Iron Fist. But I don't know what's gonna happen with Punisher and Luke Cage. Like they said something
Yeah, I don't
about
know why
maybe.
they canceled that Punisher.
Yeah,
that
well,
was-
I think
that
it's
was-
because they're moving everything over. I think that's why. To the Disney.
Oh,
Yeah.
Disney
Yes,
Plus.
Disney, Marvel, they were doing their own streaming service.
Yeah.
That's why they canceled.
Right.
Yeah. So too. So obviously, I'm hoping you know they gonna make them better. They said something about Daredevil might be incorporated into the next Spider-Man, like where, because you know if y'all you know sort of ended that the post credit where he's getting accused of murdering Mysterio, something you know he gonna need a lawyer. And Matt Murdock might show up, so that's what they saying. Like that might what happened to bring him in, which I think would be
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Because it's gotta make
I
sense.
love the way they need to keep him raw though, man. They need to keep Matt Murdock raw. Like he's raw right now.
Yeah. Yup.
Yeah.
And now he was
That's
fighting,
really
and yeah, he ain't got no power. He just has that heightened sense. But it was like the fighting, and like how he was all messed up and bloody and everything. Like that's real. Like you get in a fight, like you ain't gonna just have a little, you know, scrape on you. You know, he took weeks to heal. You know, he ain't healed the next day. He ain't got Wolverine powers. You know, they made him
Black and white
authentic.
Captain America right
But
here.
okay, I see. So you got your collection too. That's what's up.
This is a light. This is just what I have in the basement in the cave. Let me show you this.
How,
See here, my stuff over here.
now, how long you been collecting Grap?
Oh man, I've been collecting off and on since I've been 9, 8 years old. But I don't have all the comics that I've had from back then. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I've moved a couple times over, so.
Yeah.
Man.
But yeah, that's the pop doll. Rest in peace to Chadwick.
Yes, indeed.
Word.
You know, that's M'Baku. That's Black Panther. That's M'Baku.
No doubt.
That is T'Challa right there. That's
Yo,
these are my black. Oh,
I see the
man, I
poster.
just knocked my Black Panther doll over. My Miles Morales.
Dope. Yo, y'all saw the
Yeah.
Into the Spider-Verse, the animated movie. That
Yeah,
was
yeah.
dope.
Animated
Yeah.
on Netflix. Yeah,
That was dope the way they did
that was
That was dope.
These are Black Panther playing cards. I don't know if I'm in the. Oh, my bad. Camera over here. But let me get this right. All right. Black Panther playing
Oh,
cards. I got
wow.
these in box.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I got a that's Falcon, a badge, a little, badge buddies, one of them joints. Some more pop, whatever, playing cards, Marvel joints. That's my War Machine. My Black Panther just fell over the side. That's Falcon. That's Valkyrie. Tessa Thompson. That's Valkyrie. That's my man there, Miles Morales. Wait, can you see it? I'm sorry. Miles Morales,
Yeah.
right there. That's
Movie. Yeah.
Miles right there. My daughter bought me that Miles. I got Green Lantern over here.
John Stewart.
I got Biggie. Prince, Rick James,
Ah,
Patrick Ewing.
nice.
Patrick Ewing on the wall. That's the poster. 2 comic books at the bottom. Yeah, so I get it in. Yeah, man. I got a soundtrack around here somewhere. $6 Million Man. Got that around here. Oh, this is the one I wanted to show you, the Captain America joint. This joint is hard. Damn, you dropping stuff. I'll pick it up. This one is called Truth. This book is about the first Captain America was a black man. They experimented the serum on several black men before they gave it to Steve Rogers. And and only one of them survived, this brother right here. So he was Captain America for a minute.
Sounds familiar, doesn't
That
it?
was the original Tuskegee experiment, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Right.
That's what they were mirroring when they read that story. Yeah.
Right.
So,
Yeah, comics they love the mirror, real life. Especially like the X-Men is Professor X and Magneto is Martin Luther King and Malcolm X.
Yes, indeed.
Grap, did you see my stuff? I know you just came on.
Oh, that's crazy. That's your collection back there behind you?
Yeah, that's
on the
Show that
wall?
wall again,
Yeah.
Reno. I got you. I got it on full view
That's
again.
amazing.
But I wanted to
Who's
show you
that
that.
right there?
This is the
Put
Black
the stuff on
Panther.
the table.
Black Panther number 6 right here. That's the first appearance of Killmonger.
Yep, I used to have that New Mutants with the samurai with Silver Samurai on it. I used to have that.
Oh yeah. Yep, that one. Yeah.
Got some covers right there, bro.
Nah, this is these are just like figures.
Oh, that's the Spider-Man with Obama on it. That's the one.
Spider-Man with
seen
Obama.
that so many times.
Yeah.
But grabbed it. I think a couple times. I grabbed it.
You got them 2 biggies. I got the other one. This is the one I got.
Yep.
The
I
Crown.
have the Brooklyn one and the one with the jacket. Yeah, you got the
I
Crown.
know. I've been trying to get them too. Got the Miles Morales and Carnage.
Oh yeah, yep.
These is all Wolverines right here. All different Wolverines.
Wow.
You got the Cables,
Dope.
Spider-Man stuff, all the X-Men stuff. G.I. Joe, Spawn, Star Wars is my shit.
I try to catch up to y'all. I'm gonna be broke.
Me and you got to sit down, bro. I got some stuff I need to show you.
Bro, you know we're gonna do this
Yeah.
again. So you get back
I
to
got
the
stuff
crib.
I gotta
We're gonna
show
do
you,
another
bro.
episode. You already know. So,
Reno a
got-
millionaire and don't even know it.
huh?
Reno a millionaire and don't even know
Right?
it.
You got first edition stuff. That's the real.
Yeah, yo. That's
Bro,
my
hey.
brother. Now you want to talk about comic book collection? My brother, man, he got mad stuff.
I
Man.
know he's serious. Yeah.
He
I think
got mad.
He posted that on his IG a while back, and I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, he's official. I got videos. Yeah, this the Black Panther video. That's the the Marvel Knights joint. Got the Blade joint.
Oh, damn.
Iron Man joint. X-Men joint. Only one I don't have is the Wolverine joint. These are all anime, Japanese anime.
Yeah, that anime.
I love the anime X-Men.
Word.
And the anime Blade and Wolverine is dope.
This is Wolverine versus Sabretooth. This is like the Marvel Knights joint, the still comic joint.
Yeah.
Still shot.
But tell them, them ain't just animated. Those are anime. Those are like anime.
Yeah, these right here. This one, and this one, and the Technovore joint. I got that on I have that on on Blu-ray, and then I have the Blade. I mean not Blade. What's her name? Black Widow and Punisher joint. Justice League Dark. I got a bunch of them.
There you go.
Yo, what's the name was stomping Marvel in the animated movies, man.
DC?
Man,
Bro.
The animated DCs are so good. That's what we were talking about earlier.
Like 100% good.
They just fell off, man.
It's
like what
the,
happened?
It's
yo?
like the DC movie writers make the Marvel animated, and the Marvel movie writers make the DC animated. Like it's so night and day. It's crazy. I'm waiting for the next. Did y'all see the Red Sun, Superman Red Sun, where he's Russian? It's like a different take on it.
I ain't see that one yet.
Yeah, I think that was the last animated one they released. Oh no, they got another one. Yeah, the one Justice League War. Justice League War when he fought Darkseid, that was official. I like that.
That was hard, yo. I got that. Justice League War, that was official.
Yeah, I got all the DC animated joints. But that one right there was dope. Hulkverse, the Wolverine.
Oh, you know what's the hardest movie ever animated, yo?
That's the one where he ripped Wolverine in half.
Yeah. No, I think not. This might be it. When he ripped him in half.
That's the still one, right?
Yeah, it's the one where he ripped him in half. He threw him apart in the mountain and all that. Yeah, that's that one. Yo,
a lot of people don't know Wolverine's first appearance was in the Hulk.
Yep.
The animated joint, yo, Batman Under the Red Hood.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
How about Batman Hush?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't like how they changed it though.
That Under the Red Hood, yo, like seriously, like Under the Red Hood.
Under the Red Hood was gangster.
So,
yes, sir.
Yeah. I just didn't like how they changed Hush, how they made the villain. It was the Riddler dude, like, because that's not what it was in the comic.
How they built
it was still dope.
Built the story and everything. Yo, super gangster, yo.
Yeah.
I was like, that's amazing, yo.
The writers and the artwork for those animated DCs is dope.
Yeah, Mr. Soul in the chat. That's right. Hulk. The first appearance of Wolverine was in a Hulk comic.
181. Imagine how much that one was. Yeah, Crisis
Brad,
on Two
what
Earths.
jacket was you asking me about?
The one you got on, what is that?
Oh, nah, the t-shirt is Cobra.
Oh yeah, I know that.
It's just LRG.
Oh, I thought that was like something else.
Nah.
Like Transformers or something. Autobots.
Nah.
Something heavy. Nah. That's dope though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But,
what's the name?
Yeah, Mr. Soul. I didn't. The Hush animated wasn't as good as the comic. The Hush comic was amazing.
Woo! Yes, yo.
Comic was bananas.
Yeah,
yo, it was, yo. I read that. That was crazy, yo.
Artwork was dope.
Yeah. That's one of the better Batman stories right there.
Yeah. I give him that. Yeah. That's what made me want to see the move, the little joint. But I was like, nah, they ain't do it.
Right.
And they violent too. Yo, the DC animated movies, like, dudes be getting murdered.
Oh, this one right here, your boy is in here, being portrayed in here. It's a dude in here who's basically Puff. And I think like what's the name, was bodyguarding for him, Luke Cage at the time. Right. And they run up on T'Challa and he's like, yo, B. Puff come to him like, yo, like, get this dude out of here. Luke like, look, man, you know who that is, yo? Like, that's basically breaks it down to him, tell him who he is. Like, I ain't doing nothing like that in this.
Right.
Yeah.
Ain't do nothing with him.
That new Batman.
Oh, the new movie?
Yeah.
I don't know. The trailer looks like it could go either way.
Yeah, like all
might
the
be.
DC
It might be dope.
looking like.
It just depends. I really don't like that new Batman costume, man. You got the whole head is crazy. Like, you got a big ass forehead. It don't look right.
He mad little.
How do you mess up the Batman suit? Like, that's one of the coldest suits in all of comicdom.
And then the car's like a muscle car, right? The Batmobile's like a muscle car.
I don't know. That could it could go either way. Like, I feel like they're trying to get between the Christopher Nolan Batmans, where everything was realistic and all the equipment was like military equipment that was converted to Batman equipment, versus the Tim Burton Batman, where it was just completely fabricated comic type equipment,
like fantasy.
Yeah, and the new one, the new Batman looks like they're kind of going between that. Like, maybe he built his own stuff, so it's real, but it's not military stuff.
Y'all ever seen the Warriors comic book?
Nah, I got the DVD, but I ain't seen the comic.
Yeah.
Ah.
Well, let me show you that, and let me show you this other thing. I just got this from Pete. Black Eyed Peas wrote a comic book for Marvels for adults only called Masters of the Sun. Pete said he's in here. I gotta read it to see which character he is.
That's hip hop and comics right there.
Yep.
Once again, yo.
So this is hip hop and comics melded because that's the Black Eyed Peas who wrote that.
Yo, shout out to the chat room, man. We seen a collection, timeless collectibles right here between Reno and Grap. I put my little box of comics away.
Oh yeah.
Warrior.
Glad I ain't at the house. I would have put my stuff up.
It's a
Nah, bro. Everybody gotta put their stuff out, man.
hell yeah.
No doubt, no doubt.
It's not a competition.
Not at all. The graphic novel.
I
My
just know.
competition in my gut safe.
It's
Okay.
just dope to be like, ooh, ah, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the graphic novel, too.
Yeah, that's dope.
So there you go, Reno. I guess you gonna have a following, bro.
Real.
I'm happy. I'm happy for that. Yeah, cause you know I wanted to bring, you know, comic books to people of my demographic, people that are in the hip hop culture that, you know, also like comics, might not really know how deep comics goes into hip hop and vice versa. Because originally, you know, historically, there was always comic book references in hip hop. But now that those heads have grown up and now they're doing comics, now you have hip hop references in comics.
Comes back full circle.
Right, 360.
Yeah, so check out Reno's commentary, Sixth Element, on YouTube. Our link is in the chat room. Yeah, I want to thank y'all, man, for you know, doing this.
Appreciate that, Tiger.
We're gonna definitely, you know, do this again. Shout out to everybody checked in on Zoom. Major, Fly Choir, Grap Luva, Suspect, Kareem, Reno. Yeah, this was definitely fun. Word up. You know, we're gonna, you know,
It is. It's different too.
Pulling out my lap right now, man.
it's
You
still,
know,
it's still
there's
hip
any
hop.
heads in here like that.
Love it.
Yeah, that's right.
Word up.
It's everywhere. Books everywhere.
Definitely.
Batwing. The Black Batman. Batwing.
Oh, nice. That's a nice one too.
Hey, Grap, is that Captain America joint? Is that by Marvel or is that
Yeah.
fan?
Which one?
Where
Which
it was
one?
the Tuskegee experiment, the
No,
original.
that's by Marvel. That's by Marvel.
Word, okay. So that's dope that they made it official.
Yeah, it's called Captain America Truth.
Truth. Yeah.
So
Miles Morales.
So you know, Falcon is gonna be the new Captain America in the new movie.
Yeah, I think that they're not. I think
Like some OG episodes.
I don't think he's gonna be called that. You know what I mean? Like the uniform is gonna look like it, but I don't think it's gonna be like.
He's official.
Yeah,
He gonna have the shield though.
yeah. He gonna have the shield.
I got one cover. I got a cover for you. Hip hop and comic books. Here we go. Hip hop and comic books right here.
Okay.
Tiger right here. Reno and everybody else. Bam.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Cool J.
Luke Cage.
Oh,
That's the LL joint.
yes, sir.
Oh,
That's Luke Cage.
I didn't see that one before. That one.
Yeah.
was
That's
hard.
hard. That's banana.
It's Luke Cage with the LL Cool J cover. The variant covers. This go on Google, type up Marvel hip hop variant covers, and they show you like all the different covers.
Yeah, you were showing us that, Tiger.
Yeah, but that one wasn't in there. I didn't see that one.
Nah, cause that one that you were showing, Tiger, that's that was just made for that book. There is no actual comics to that.
Oh,
that's the comic.
okay. They just did covers.
Okay.
They just were covered.
Okay, and that's the actual book he got. Yeah,
Right,
I see what
right.
you're saying. Okay,
I
that's
think
dope.
this one is set in like the 30s or something like that. This Luke Cage Noir.
Noir.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the noir stuff is dope. You know I love the noir stuff.
Yeah. dark stuff.
They got X-Men Noir. They got Spider-Man Noir.
Deadpool with Wolverine and Spider-Man. This ain't. I mean, I don't have no real collect. Like I got a couple more upstairs, but I ain't got no real heavy like Reno. I ain't kicking it like my man, but I got a few choice pieces that I enjoy.
Yeah,
I love.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, Black Panther.
That's what it's all about.
And some of them, just the cover alone just caught my eye, man.
it catches your eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, the covers. Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
going to Jameson busting shots. Come on, yo.
Wow.
You're gonna grab that gangster, yo, and
Jameson off the roof.
with his girl, and he in the black suit. His boo is right next to him.
Yeah.
Official tissue.
I had that first one too when he got the black suit in Secret Wars. I had
Yeah.
Mhm, yep.
For the DC Marvel crossover books.
Oh, yeah.
Batman and the Hulk, and Spider-Man and Superman. He got both books.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw
But
those.
yeah, big books. Yeah, he got them both. I was like, damn.
Somebody was making like digital like battles, like
I used to dream
put
about
them on
having
YouTube.
that.
Put like Superman versus Hulk. Superman, you know.
We used to dream about having that book with the Spider-Man and the Superman, and we had the Batman and Hulk, but then we lost it, but he got it back.
Yeah.
I love that book, man. I used to read that book all the time. I had that, and I had a huge, giant-sized Master of Kung Fu.
Oh
I
yeah.
like that wall. Reno is dope, man. Like,
Yeah, that's dope.
you're gonna make me get back into collecting for real again. Just
Thank
just
you.
to have that in your man cave, like it's just dope.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
No doubt. Official tissue.
Yeah, this the man cave, man. Where I get down and do what I do.
Yup.
Been making COVID masks.
Okay.
Okay, I made the man with the iron fist hoodie.
That's you right there?
Yeah, I made that. You saw the Django?
Which one? Oh, nah, the comic?
That's the
Nah,
comic.
that's hard.
It's dope.
That looks crazy right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's Marvel that came out with that?
Vertigo.
Oh, Vertigo Comics.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to shout y'all out. Appreciate y'all, man. Tuning in. You know, we're gonna do this again.
Dope.
For the knowledge, fellas.
Comments, yes.
We're good.
Knowledge is always
Absolutely.
good. Never too.
Appreciate you being here.
No problem.
Keep learning and learning. Word.
Tiger, I wanna thank you, bro.
No doubt, Reno. Yeah, we gonna you know what I'm saying? We gonna support the channel. You know what I'm saying? Y'all check out the Sixth Element. The link is in the chat box. Commentary on comics, Sixth Element of hip hop. We're gonna build on that some more. And like I said, I want to thank everybody for calling in. Shout out to the tribe. And I'll be live.
Number one suspect. We did it, baby.
Salute. Grab, salute, brother. Thank you so much, man. As
Salute,
usual.
salute.
Word up. Fly
Salute,
Quad.
salute,
Thank you so much.
Queen.
Major. Kareem.
All right, y'all. Love it.
All right,
Talk
y'all.
about some.
Reno. See y'all later.
Peace.